everyone, my name is Jennifer Souders and I am from Oregon, but I just moved to Pasadena to attend classes here at the Fuller campus in person. So I've just moved 3 weeks ago and I'm a new transplant here and learning how to deal with Southern Californian life and weather, and it's pretty exciting. I'm part of the intentional community here, so get to be with a lot of different students that go to school here and get to interact with them weekly. So I started doing my master's in intercultural studies because one, God called me to do this. I am following his will, and also I have a deep desire to work with children of different cultures. I'm a teacher and I worked in a private Russian Christian school for 3 years, and I taught second and third grade there, and in that I really learned that I want to work with kids from different cultures, like I said, or refugee children or immigrant children, and just help them, get the best out of their education that they can, and have somebody that truly loves the Lord and showing them that through their teaching. So my definition of mission is following where Jesus calls us to go, and I think that and being a light to people and helping them understand the beauty of God and just that beauty of the relationship with God. And so I think that within that missional definition, it can be in your own context, it can be out of the country that you live in, it can be in your own home, I feel like, but just being present to God and hearing what he has to say for us, and then also just telling people about him and how amazing he is. I think, so since I've recently moved away from my general church context, things are a little bit different here for my present missional situation, but I think that we'll see what God has in store for me here. I'm looking for different churches and just kind of checking out what's down here and seeing what God has planned for me in that sense here. At home, I was part of the mission planning team for my church, so I helped plan multiple mission trips, and I also helped lead my youth group. So those were my two big things that I did. I also helped with a grief ministry, and so those were my missional callings up there. I think that just an expectation of this course is just to really hone in on what the Bible says about missions and how to reflect that in our own lives and how to reflect that to others around us. I think that's super important, and I'm really looking forward to reading all of the material and hearing what our professor has to say, and just hearing what everybody else has to say. I think that that's something that's really beautiful about online learning, is that we are able to just communicate from different parts of the world and be talking about the same thing. So I think it's super awesome. I'm excited to go through this course with everybody. Thanks.